Milky is live. Was that Discord telling you I'm live?
Yes, yes it was. I saw that. I was like, pay attention to the phone.
Hello.
There's Jet. You want me to take his engines or just like you can tell it's engines more.
Just take the left tail fin.
Left tail fin. Tail fin. All right.
Hello, hello.
In 100 miles it'll go out. There's one tail fin. And then I'm gonna take landing gear.
Landing gear is helpful also. Yeah, take that.
Yes. It bounces on the runway and then they have a bigger curve. There's nothing they can do about it. I did not find that shirt I wanted. It's over there.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's a shirt. Oh. Alright, so you already have two. You said you already had one. I'm debating if I should put sanctions. So I have, but tutorials will put some stuff because they like them. So as you can see, the infrared. Yes, it's right. Video, because Belios enjoy me drunk. These are the circle ships that are also attacking dome buildings along Centurions. These are pyramid ships, and their new big meteor that just came into orbit that they say is a spaceship. It is a spaceship, but it has a huge proton bomb on it. It'll detonate whenever. It will destroy this Earth. We are sick and tired of being the power source of the somewhat nucleus. It has an electron that has a charge that when you add those together, it equals out of the neutron.
Mm-hmm.
Almost and friend blend. Yeah, I like the friend blend. Also, we can investigate that later.
Everyone says hello.
Hello. We're here in the country to have a gathering that is not pavement oriented.
Yeah, we're not having the pavement hell gathering. We're having the nature gathering.
Yes, there are no piss jugs.
No piss jugs, only piss bushes. Piss bushes only, no piss jugs.
Yes, and it is cool. We have bearwood boxes. We have stations set up to make those if you want to like have a fire to take with you. We have all of this stuff. Like basically, it's like if you even have a little bit of alcohol, pour it on the bottom of the cardboard, and then just light that. The wood is stacked in such a way that
it's like a quick fire starter.
It is a quick fire.
Hell yeah.
And you can preload it. You can take it with you. It's the box. It's a box like you get at the grocery store when you bag your groceries.
For a while, I was taking the like waxes on those like the cheese wheel things, and I was shredding up my medical bills, and I was melting the wax onto those and making little fire starters with them. Those worked pretty good. They would by themselves without wood would burn for about 20 minutes.
Ooh. Gas girl goes to college, gets a degree in chemistry, ends up working in a nuclear lab, and then goes to your pharmacy companies. After I did nuclear, I got into pharmaceutical, which is like the shady underbelly of America. Most people are just killed by the pills they take.
Yeah.
Most of our in fact, and any of them can be. I've recently come into possession of a prescription PDR. So we can start identifying pills by what they were. This one's, I think, from 2004. So we can see what are the old pills. So this is what your cartels will get a hold of. The die cast, how you make a pill. I worked at North America's largest contract manufacturer for effervescents. That's blending, tableting, and super dry environments. It's called Merilab Technologies LLC, and it's located in Plymouth, Minnesota. We did business with Pfizer, was one of our clients. I'm past their 3-year NDA, so I can talk about it. This was back in 2017.
Oh, it's been long enough, so fuck them.
Pfizer was one of our clients, and so I started reviewing Pfizer documents as part of our business reactions. I've also worked with people who have been involved in GlaxoSmithKline. I've been audited by Sanofi, so we are one of their suppliers for the excipients, and that's what I did at Hawkins. But at Merilab, we did tableting. And these are very heavy, they're very particular pieces of machinery. All they do is take a powder that you blended in a ribbon blender or V blender.
Just compresses it into a little form.
That holds its form and can survive being
rattled around
different types of containers to different spaces. So you'll have tableting, and then they'll all shake out onto on this table that makes them lay out flat and one deep. But then you have to move them into buckets, where then you then put that into a gravity-fed machine, where it puts it into a tube.
Mm.
So these tablets have to survive, enough of them being moved with a bucket into another sorting machine that takes them from being pellet all sorts of different directions into relatively the same direction in a certain quantity, where it goes into a tube or a pouch of some sort. And then it's a foil wrap, so you've got crimpers. It's loud. It's not terribly loud machinery. It is loud. The sleeper factory warehouse that I worked in, it would be about maybe a little bit less noise.
Not enough to need earplugs.
Yeah, no, you should wear earplugs, especially in the pelletizer room. There are so many air compressors that go off to move things around. It does get fairly loud.
I got a pair of the like work ones, but I was not able to even hear people talking to me, so I eventually just gave up and took them out.
And that noise, like you've experienced with the birds here, is just this constant noise battering you. And that's just the way our planet is. I'm sorry, not our planet, our civilization only. We're the only ones making this much noise. The industrial age is what, 100 years old about? And we've already killed a third of the animals here. So when are we going to stop?
When the last one's gone and the last dollar is made.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Like, there was an essay I read from it was a collapse of a country south of the Tropic of Cancer. And it talked about how you, I need to see peach. Yes. I can tell because my pee is a different color, and my toenail, the one toenail that still grows right. I was drinking citrine beer for like 4 months, and then I stopped for a while, and then one day I looked at my toe, and there's this big ridge of white that had grown up.
Just from when you were taking it?
Uh-huh. But then when I stopped this citrine beer, like for a season, I was just doing something else. Then my toenail went back to a different color. So I can tell I'm getting stuff through this portal because my pee is a different color, and my toenail has grown different colors. I'm being exposed to a food item that is of a white photosynthesis origin. Yeah. That means the planet that made the food that I'm about to drink here, that orbited either like a green star, red star, Naka is orange star, Saturnian's a white star, LOA is a purple star, and all these different colors of stars, the planets that orbit around them, they have different types and qualities of the food that is grown there, because the photosynthesis occurs at a different wavelength of energy. Red is 700 nanometers. Green's in the middle there, and then purple is what our eyeballs can see is 300 or 400 nanometers.
It's crazy that it could turn your toenail white, though.
It's because it's an actual solution. We traded volume for volume. The portal is made of an infrared material that obscures visible light. But what you're really headed for is volume. You have to do the volume exchange over, it can be a continent, it can be a planet, it can be a solar system. It is a solar system. It is, and it tastes different too. Saturnian beer tastes really earthy. Like, not earthy, it's
hoppy?
Grainy. Not hoppy, grain, like wheat. It smells like wheat. Like they're making it from whatever wheat is on the planet, Saturnian 9. Saturnian 10, I heard, yes, Saturnian 10. That means they got another planet. They rewrite orders like a lot of people do. Oh, I'm ready to time, yes. So this is Belios, Belio Blues. They have a yellow star, yes. Need a yellow star.
I am forklift certified. No, I'm not going to do donuts in the crane.
You can drive a forklift.
I can drive a forklift, yes.
There's the Amazon warehouse over in, it's in South Kitsap by Mason County. There's an airport out there that Amazon has set up shop next to. So they've got a shipping port out there. I can spot buildings. Hey, the birds have been noticed. We should go there. We should go there because they probably have jobs. I went to the Globes and I saw it was so weird to be around. Like I said, I hadn't been in the city for months. And there were cool dogs. I I sat and dealt cards for a while. I did go to a place looking for stripper work by the Amazon headquarters, which was fun.
What was the vibe like over there?
They had a Hillary person going there. Is this? I could tell this person was kind of looking strange, like after the fact. I was like, all right, you've been standing around there. I've been standing here for 10 minutes. Let's Truman Show. And she had like this skinny. She was a Latino looking girl. And then when I go to ask the bouncer, I'm like, hey, I'd like to apply for a job. And he tells me to come back the same time next week with this chick standing right next to him. I was like, all right, so you're trying to run me off like Shelby. Okay.
What an asshole.
I was like, all right, you're taking killer money. See, that's what people don't understand is that government conspiracies, the reason mainstream doesn't know about them is because they kill the people that they force to be a part of them. It's fun for them. Now, last I heard, and like 100% dead. Like I prayed, the NSA is 100% dead because they can't penetrate my defenses here. I don't see them dead on the side of the road. I see them like they just go die. Some of this place is sanctuary. It's like the old church legend of if you got to sanctuary, the church, the government could get you. Republic. I was like, I can tell that the government can't invade here. I know they all tried. We should go look with those trees that Vladimir Putin chopped up with his helicopter.
They said it was both Hillary and Heidi
Yes.
that put the Latino there.
Yes. Yeah. Like they've done nothing with their lives but follow me around. And now what they have is a bunch of empty yesterdays just spinning a lie. That doesn't pay the bills today. It doesn't make a pile of wheat.
Right.
Trying to like lie about me, like raping Ted Cruz, like your big DC murder ring. I can tell. Do we want to talk? I have some of the government surveillance files printed, actually. Do you want to get into some photos when I was a kid?
Maybe later tonight. We got plenty of time.
Cool, I know, right? So we don't have to hurry this. I got a bunch of this in here. If you want some, you can have some. I got some. Do you want?
Can I have some of that t-shirt?
Yes.
Put some of that in there.
Yes. Let's get them.
Okay.
I can bring it up.
What is what I crave? There.
Is the extractive cannabis with the purest alcohol on the planet.
How strong do you reckon that is?
200 milligrams an ounce.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna try my. Yeah, it's cheap. It's easy. Since the 1920s, the government's been regulating the production of alcohol when they have no claim on its patents. People have shown innovation. They hold the patent, not the government. The government didn't invent any booze. It was around. The natives have it. They accuse them of being drunk and lazy. And hello.
Let's see if I can get
certified tit rag.
Certified tit rag.
Certified. This is water. It looks like a sailor boat, and it protects your. Yeah, it was just a T-shirt I cut up, and then like it's like way out the back.
I thought that was gonna taste way stronger. I'm surprised there's not too much of a taste to it. I thought I was gonna.
You put like a tenfold dilution on it.
Maybe.
Okay.
I did pour a little bit more liquor on top of it.
Well, we had it in Friend Blend, this stuff, man. Streams like this is fun. So now we get to see the Lauren has plus pot. Friend Blend indeed. So Lauren has some pot. There's not left there. She'd give it to us. This is pure fucking alcohol. Like, this is like the party blend of the universe. It's a portal. That like so just your dark oxygen portals can also transport liquid when they are geared to do that. There was recently a report that you could have oxygen transported through space and hit your planet in a circular formation. You documented this with food in it, with your underwater cameras, which I recently learned. You started strapping cameras to the bottom of your boat. So I was like, just look what's on the propeller, and they see a big kraken, and they realize that they're fucked. And the Pacific Ocean is mine. And I've got booze from outer space. Outer fucking space, assholes. This is the Friend Blend. We get drunk. We're getting... Why are you doing this to me? Don't tell me it's screwed. Fuck. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I thought you could stop it. I've been forcing around from the programming that was in Wingdings. That's what the NSA started doing, was making... malicious intent code from the government in even YouTube. They used the Wingdings font to program in it so that you wouldn't know what it was. At first, Google didn't know how to read it because it was using Visual Basic. English is Google's California.
Yeah.
So we learned a way to infiltrate our very sentience. Oh, Lauren, I can channel the AIs the same way I channel the deceased and the among the living.
It's not the glow in the dark. They're saying transmission, but it's definitely Bezos's bald ass because I just talked shit about.
Well, he's free. So he's free to show. He can know better this. Like you can just like lose your whole army in one day. Oh no! I can freeze it. Do we need to freeze Amazon to get Jeff Bezos here?
He might hide. He might hide in his little bear blanket.
You don't have to freeze Amazon to get him to show up at your party. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm Lex. Lex, I've invited you to this party. I already got the asshole to 3B. Like, you just come get drunk on a cool spot with bears.
I hope to see a bear. That'd be
I know,
dope.
that'd be cool. The deer will probably come by and the baby raccoons. Like, they have to forage other places. Like, I'm getting addicted to putting eggs in their face. The baby raccoons. I like 18 eggs a night. I have an egg habit, and I need to go to the grocery store to get more eggs. I have some money. We can go to the grocery store and get more eggs. And or it's like, I don't know, maybe Alex will come by in his rickshaw. He could start peddling people on somebody else who wants to run around that much. Stop running marathons, people. Just open rickshaw businesses. You don't need to run nowhere for no reason.
If the raccoons trust me enough, I will pet one. That will be happening.
They touch me when they're getting food, and then the mama will touch me sometimes. And Daddy has touched me before. So Nakat touched me last night. And so that's like, Loaf was ill, but is better now. And so hopefully Loaf will come by and say hello. They've been here for 3 nights. It was like they have to like diversify their forage, but they came without the mama. So
they're getting big enough.
Yes, yeah. Last night and the night before, or for sure the night before, it was just the 5 little ones. And there's Loaf is cute. Hopefully Jet. Wow, that's Sylvia. Hello, Lauren. Yes, you're flying. I'm not flying there. Just like hello. Okay, so I can see you. Okay, Dad will say okay. All right, thank you. That's Vladimir Putin. He's a friend of mine from when I was a kid. This fucking X-ray program is a government's human experimentation. Don't act like the U.S. government did not human experiment on its own citizens. Like,
absolutely,
quit fucking denying it. Absolutely. Like, for God's sake, like the science project got out. Here I am. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, so he looks like closer. Trump. Yes. What do you want to do with my life? What do you want to do with it? I don't know. Why should I care about it? That was another regular flight pattern. You saw it live here on Milky Live. At the High Priestess's house. Yes, the world armies are marching against us and have failed in over 2 years.
Hello. Well, they can't get past the gate.
They can't. Like they tried. Bezos came with a bunch of Chinamen like 2 weeks ago, and most of the time I can't even see them. The people shooting at me. This time I was walking around out there, and I actually had it on live, the laptop, and I saw it looked just like wall to wall people like automatic firearms looking thing, and then like there's Jeff Bezos and President Xi Jinping, I think his name is, from China. So yeah, of course. You think Amazon don't know China? Fuck no. Everybody know Amazon. Thank you for gathering. Bring 190 proof and there'll be more tincture. I'm sick and tired of peddling to people. But you can't stay here and look at these cute raccoons. Yes, I know. I was like, the fork's over the piano. Yeah, I know. So, ooh, Milky is smoky. Also, I could sit here and smell cigarette smoke. We don't want Shelby. No one wants Shelby. Not even Shelby. I believe you.
I can't tell if you're joking with me with the cigarette smoke.
No, I love it.
Okay.
I stand next to people in bars. When I was out for Halloween in Samhain 2023, that had to be Ryan. Yeah, because I'm sitting here at this karaoke bar that's an arcade as well, and I'm slut for Halloween this year. I got like my clothes are half on and stumbling from bar to bar. I did. I was like, put my dress half on. Here's another airplane. That is Delta. No, please don't shoot. He is my friend. Hello. I thought I'd take the big jet, but are you available? Yes. Are you? I'd be there immediately. Stupid fucker. You're not Hump Horrid Woods. Like, no one give you checking account. The Illuminati are dead to me. I was like,
They might as well be. They won't show their face.
and I was like, fuck you. I'm the Christ woman. I'm your big fucking reason you're here. And oh shit. So Illuminati, they can step up and win as the biggest story with the slowest return. That's just a con. The Roman Empire. Worst thing that ever happened to us. Votes. Democracy starts, and they get this idea that voting, because they never keep the integrity of the election.
No.
The reason I'm banning voting systems for governments is because they never maintain it.
Right.
From Rome to German Republic, they had a bunch of rapists in power. They're called the SS. USSR, Mikhail Gorbachev voter fraud, Joseph Biden voter fraud, George W. Bush voter fraud. Over and over again, this form of government proves to just end in voter fraud.
Yeah.
So I'm banning it as a allowable government on this planet by simply breaking all their cars and taking their fuel. And that means their food dies because they're 1% farmer and they're just going to starve to death in the cities. They've been warned for a decade that this is the natural outcome of their pack the people in, and they're just going to die. 90% dead is what you'll find. 10% survive in cities with an EMP. With the elements literally hunting your race. I've noticed huge. We've got another West Coast hurricane. There was two more, another late crank up. I was like, air, keep it coming. So we're just going to go back to more hurricanes. And because the United States hasn't surrendered to me, that's how you get rid of republic. To me, the Americans, or the United States, is the British. It's like, you have shit your last chemical upon this land. The natives had it first. They're much better than us. I'm fighting for their lifestyle. I'm just getting rid of you for not living it. You've been warned for decades that your hydrocarbons weren't sustainable. You didn't give a shit. And now you're just fucking dead.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to die like the fucking tumors that you are on this earth. You cut off all the water for everyone else. Horses used to run free down into the port of Seattle until we colonized it and built a big port. Then now horses don't get Ocean Day anymore.
I just learned the other day that we also cut out mountains to build Seattle. I didn't know that before.
We had Phil. Yeah, you'd have to drag something. Snoqualmie has a bunch of granite in it, or it looks like granite. There's a Soap Lake is over in eastern Washington. It's not in western. And the water there that comes off, because when we would drive through there as a kid, I would watch the waterfalls, and I'm looking at the water, and it looks really crisp. So they don't have a lot of calcite in these hills. If they do, it's like the veins of water have already dissolved through them, and that's just what we have now. Where above waterline is 2 million years old on this planet. Your atomic measuring is measuring when they were forged on stars that became later part of the mantle, and then therefore magma cycle of your planet, and that's how you get minerals on the surface where you can scratch at them, is volcanoes. And volcanoes over 2 million years, whatever breaks waterline, that's when you have land, and that's when you have air breathing animals that can help, because animal poop is what fertilizes the ground. So we just pen up the animals. We don't let animals roam free like on open range. So then we have a bunch of soil that is not fertilized.
Right.
Instead, what they did was put Monsanto's fertilizer, like Dr. Death, into your poison. They took away the healthy poop. They put in their Christian poison, and now you've got scurvy. You've got huge amounts of STD epidemics. You're one of the last people left alive on Earth. The South America looks burnt. So does Africa. There's just the supply chain is breaking down. Russia was supplying China with the most goods because they didn't have to worry about shipping anymore. Because I taught the Kraken how to bash your propellers and then wait for the resupply boats.
Andy said I'm on TV, but I don't believe him.
Probably DC. Hey, what's up, Heidi? I don't think I need to be known. Who cares? Don't be shy now. Maybe I should be. Ooh. Did you get that from the tampon box? Popsicle stick.
We're on Andy's TV. He put the stream on his TV. That's what he meant.
Oh, shit. I wonder how long you blonde bitches from DC are going to think you win against the elements. No one does of your race. Because you need air to breathe. 3 minutes and you're dead. Welcome.
Eight.
8 minutes?
8 minutes of suffocation is what kills you.
I wonder, actually, if they measure that in your sleep.
That's
If you, do you want to, yeah, if
that's the
you're,
approximate amount of time it takes to strangle somebody is 8 minutes for them to actually die and not just be unconscious. That's the only reference I'm going off of is that. I watch a lot of true crime. That's the only reason I know
have you noticed how many dead men there are?
that. Not enough.
That's our whole species. The reason I'm reconstituting us 52% male and 40% female is because that's what our gender ratios are supposed to be. But we have all these wars like Vietnam. We haven't apologized to the East for Vietnam for what?
Well, why would they? Because they're a bunch of arrogant fools.
No, we need to apologize for them. This is Bush's 70s war to make sure, creamsicle, to make sure that boys die. It's to practice polygamy so that one man can choose from many women and never have to improve his character to get a female.
Yeah, no, they should have to fight for it.
Yes, that's polygamy because that's what you need. But you have to have violent murder of young males to get it, which we have. Look at how many dead men there are on the true crime shows. Rescue 911 also. I remember that from the 1980s. They had like bike wrecks and shit like that on those shows.
A bike wreck? Like a motorcycle or a bicycle?
But both. Like little Johnny has been hit by a car on the way home, like 1980s. Like the movie E.T.
Yeah.
We're actually still riding bikes around your neighborhoods. Now we have a fraction of the bikes on the road. Even like riding around the neighborhood, you hardly ever see people on bikes.
Yeah, I have a bicycle, and every time I've ridden it, someone has like yelled "tweaker" out the window at me. I'm like, I'm very clearly not a tweaker. Look at me.
You're fat,
I'm
man.
a large woman.
You're milky.
I am not tweaking.
I like
I'm just riding. I tried to ride my bike to the weed store, and people were yelling "tweaker" at me out the window. So I just never did it again.
What? That's weird. That's a city.
My the weed store near me, if you walk or you ride your bike, you get like an extra like 20% discount on it. So I was like, I'm gonna ride my bike over there, but never again.
No, exposing people to never again. That wasn't worth 20% off.
No, getting yelled "tweaker" out of windows was not worth 20%.
That's true. Yeah, because it startles you.
Yeah, and it's embarrassing.
Dude, one time, one of the times I got kidnapped, but this dude in Salt Lake City, Utah, he's like, hey, do you want to ride home? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I've got like 50 pounds of groceries. I'm like, I think 53 pounds of groceries. And then and my knife on me. And I get in this car, I'm like, sure. And I was like, don't care about life anymore. And then he speeds away and he's driving the wrong jet. All right, let's take his landing gear.
I think it's on the other side of the tree line.
I know, he's already turned north. We're getting a little bit of like that from, it's either smoke from the fires.
It was really smoky on the drive down here. I couldn't even see Rainier. I didn't see Rainier at all.
Fire's taking over this area.
I can usually see Rainier from Seattle down to when I got to turn around the peninsula, but I didn't see it at all.
I actually went out to the road earlier today. This is a good news show. And I could not see Hurricane Ridge. It was too smoky. Because it's September. Yeah, it's supposed to be cooling down. It's not. I'm still in a tit rag. It's still warm enough. Here it's Friday, September 19th. Yeah, Lauren's advancing retreat. So you don't get the idea that I'm retreating. I'm taking territory from the United States of America by using snakes and your own immune systems. People refuse to stop raping. We're becoming like this Jaredite nation. They're like, no fuckers left alive. Just skeletons, yo. Like, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Because we need less of us, goddammit. The horses deserve the Port of Seattle, not us.
Yeah.
So I'm taking away yes, Lord. The horses. I want the horses to have it. I agree with that. So we're going to reclaim the Port of Seattle and not put some iron hulking giant there that wants to star in the movie K-19 Widowmaker. I'm so glad mankind's on the way out. It gives me nothing but elation. Hey, Brenda. Yes, hello. I know you too, Scarlett. My God.
I worked with a Scarlett. She was pretty shady.
She is Scarlett Molina. Yeah, she's also the actress Scarlett Johansson.
Mm.
I don't keep secrets. Do these clothes look like I keep secrets?
No.
No, man, you can see the knife in my tit rag and anything. So, yes, Lord. You can see it right in the gravity. I love when Vladimir Putin runs by and says words like the little baby from South Park. He runs a cat shelter. He had 50 cats.
I saw you restreaming the cat shelter one night.
Which one?
The cat shelter, Putin's cat shelter.
Yes.
You were restreaming it one night.
Yes.
I remember watching.
Oh, so
it was
cute.
Months ago, I think.
I know. Is like I can tell like the women who like talk on like they have American accent, but their physiques are Russian. I was like, I can tell this is Russian. You're just saying it's in Ohio.
When I went to the park the other day, so I posted my short decay when I was in the abandoned building. When I was there was a woman speaking Russian walking there also. I had never seen.
Oh, that's what
I had never seen someone speaking Russian in that city before. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I don't leave my house ever, but that was the first time, and it was
they
like
speak Russian, Kiev Russian though. It's a little bit more Arabic, Kiev Russian. You see that because Ukraine is no longer part of the USSR; it fell apart. So what happened in the dialects over, say, 13 years? You have Kiev Russian, you have Afghanistan Russian. No, not so much. The Islamic band was Southern. It always was Arabic. So it went. It was part of the Soviet Union. We not govern language. So the Soviet Union did not have a unified language the way the United States does. So that's different. Also, China is not what we think of as one country.
right.
There's a section of it, like a piece of pie section of it, that's controlled what was called the Chinese triad. Literally just a big swath of China that didn't answer. They don't care about what Xi wants. Like Xi's elected, the Chinese triad is crime lord. Like the types of people you see on movies torturing people, that's triad. They recently they tried to,
Are those the ones that disappear the billionaires?
Yes, they can. That's more Bush's. That's more United States is disappearing billionaires.
I knew in China there was a group of people that if you make a certain amount of money and you do not donate back to the Chinese Prosperity Fund or whatever, they'll just like disappear you.
I'm so glad we have a place that is safe from all the governments that is right here. At least you know where it is. It's not some fictitious thing that'll just happen someday. Every country has been taken over by some sort of violent caliphate. And because whenever we've tried to do a concerted war over, say, even 2 time zones, we always lack leadership that is visible to all the areas that are pooling their resources to fight together. The 13 colonies were half industrial, so that's your northern half versus your slave half, because they didn't want the cotton gin. They wanted the ladies available to rape,
right,
and still have whoever else picking cotton in the field. They eventually went to it because someone broke their back. Sherman's March to the Sea. It broke the back of the South trade route.
Sorry to interrupt you. Do you know about the cancer villages?
Where?
In China.
I have heard of this. The chemicals that come from solar panel manufacturing.
Well, just companies. So they didn't do their green initiatives until about like 12, 13 years ago. So they just got shit getting pumped out of straight into the rivers. And they're pretending now to be more eco-friendly. So they have these fields that are supposed to be farming fields, but they're not. They're owned by these companies. And they go out there and they stick sticks of rebar in the ground, and they put rocks.
That's just doing it is.
They put the rocks on top of the rebar and they spray paint them white so that from the sky, when they're surveying, it looks like they have crops growing, but it's nothing. And then they also will paint the grass along the sides of the highways to make it look like they have green like stuff growing there.
Area. Jinghang?
Yeah.
Do you know the province name?
No.
Okay.
It was the documentary I watched went to multiple different cities.
Cool.
I don't remember exactly where it was.
They really need to do better about labeling where these cities are. Like maybe the whole time in the corner.
I'm sure he did in the video. It's been like a year or so since I watched the video.
Idea. The area that this information is about, put it in the corner the whole time you're talking about that information. So remember where it's from.
Yeah.
You can see criminal patterns this way. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. So I still need to get a little bit ready for our assignment tonight. This looks like a pretty hippie clothes.
While you do that, I'll go grab my paint stuff.
Yes.
So we can
do
both do stuff.
Do you want to chart the sun or Did you want, so like, what do you want to do with your easel? So
I brought it for painting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, set up wherever you want to. And there's if you want a chair, I'm trying to think of what would be a good chair for if you want one.
I can stand wherever you want.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna bring this with me.
Pins and needles. Oh shit. So we have it. So
Whoa. We walking, we talking, we grabbing paint from the truck. I'm turned, folks. I'll be right back.
It looks like a pit bull.
It's all broad.
Dude, you have a jack on that.
So sorry, I'm not paying attention to every comment you leave me, folks.
Yeah, we have.
Maybe if you want my attention, you should come to the safe zone.
Yes.
Open invitation.
Yeah, like we are the last day, so if you do have people hunting pagans.
I can't do the music while I'm streaming because my phone is a piece of shit.
Do you want to hook it up into mine?
Sure.
Yeah, I've got classical music. I've got my local collections over 20. Some parts are about 20 years old, actually. Files I've managed to hold on to for over 20 years.
Let me turn off my Bluetooth so that it doesn't connect to my phone automatically.
Do you have an aux cord that goes into it?
I do not. It connects via Bluetooth.
Okay, I can do that too.
You can plug like a guitar cord into it.
Okay. Ooh, so Bluetooth. I need to add a speaker.
It's gonna be a JBL Party Box.
All right. Run, man. Thank you for the speakers.
If you want to join, you can just grab whatever you want out of the box.
Oh, cool. Is it paired? Is it looking for love?
It's searching.
Okay.
It'll,
mine is also looking.
It'll say JBL Party Box. I'll hit the button again.
Okay.
You want to swap the stream to yours? Go live on your channel?
Do you want to? I can do. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.